which is very funny to think about. Crit core. I'm gonna show you guys some crit core skills. I think crit core actually, other than ballista, is I think it might be the strongest core. Go for a proboscis build with Curio. Pretty boring, but it's obviously very good with crit core. Pretty low chance to get exactly proboscis though, so let's just go for free regen. And I don't really want to play proboscis anyway. It's something I've done like a million times. And I'm saying if it gives it to me from the mosquito, I'll probably run it. But I'm not going to go out of my way to find it. And regen early is really good. I think most people have figured that out, though. Because you usually always see somebody with a little bit of regen early. So it used to kind of be like a free instant win against slow, low damage builds early, but now that everyone is like, oh, actually regen is OP, it's not nearly as good. I've been taking the free skill a lot, and I have not been that impressed with it. So I think we're going to skip it. I want like something that actually does a little bit of scaling. It's not a great board, but we will take free XP though. Let's see. I feel like early Vanessa builds usually not that scary. Yeah, pufferfish on its own. We'll be okay. He also has the regen though. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Actually, maybe we don't win. It's gonna be close. With the scaling, we might. But that poison's gonna stack up really fast. I think we lose, actually. Wow. Losing the singular pufferfish feels pretty bad. It's gonna be really close. That's the power of regen, man. I mean, our build was bad. I can't be too mad, but losing to just pufferfish, come on.
Folks a lot older than me have lived a lot less.
Defense grid is really the only thing that does anything for us.
She's wonderful.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help
I like all of these. Wow.
Go
It's a great shot.
Come back and tell me.
Can't run this without a friend yet, but once we get a friend, we'll be really strong. Is it worth a reroll? No, we don't have enough gold to really buy anything. More free XP. Yeah. I think we can beat the Scrapper. The question is, do we want to? Yeah, I think we want to. And then we'll buff the laser pistol just in case. I don't think I'm going to run out of ammo with the Uzi. But if I do, I'd be pretty sad. With the 5 regen, it's really difficult to lose to any of these early encounters. As long as you have like some scaling. I kind of think Alpha Ray is like decent now. Just as like a insurance item. A lot of free scaling. We're definitely looking for ways to scale our crit. Inexorable and Building Crescendo are like 2 insanely strong skills on this crit core. Is a tool better than a generic item? Probably not. Well, security camera sucks, so. We don't have any friends yet. Don't really want to get a Curio. I'll just take XP. We could go for the income, or we could try to find a friend. I think we want to try and find a friend.
Let's chat.
I don't know how I feel about rocket launcher. Multicast 3 is really strong. Early? I don't like this item that much. But I think I'd be stupid to not buy it for like trying to win an early game fight. And then we can just run the battery to charge it. Yeah, I think this is good. Is it worth re-rolling here? We could probably buy something if we really wanted it. Armadillo, unfortunately, I don't think we can run it back. Microdave doesn't really fit the builds. I do think this item is good, though. At bronze, I'm not that excited about it. I think we kind of just win just because we have like charging the rocket launcher a ton. That is a lifesteal Lingjon. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Maybe. We do have scaling, and he doesn't. Gonna heal him a lot. Please don't crit. I guess that was pretty likely. His 58% crit. Damn. Wow. Going 0-2 with a build like this feels really bad. I don't think this build is bad at all. I think we just got bad matchups. Not rich enough to really find a friend yet.
Take your time.
I like the mountain pass, but Brick Buddy is a lot worse when you're not playing Companion Core. Armadillo's back. I mean, I've never run cybersecurity, like, ever. I want to try it. I don't think it's good, but it kind of pairs well with the pulse rifle, right? Not that much damage, though. It's only 150 damage. I guess if you level it up, it's a lot more. It's a 10-second cooldown. Ass. I think I talked myself out of it. For now, anyway. It's an interesting thought because the alpha ray honestly may be better than scaling the crit core. Like, you don't really usually put anything to the right of the crit core anyway. And there's other ways to upgrade the core. I think alpha ray is actually just better right now to upgrade. This is a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure we can kill the scout trooper. Nothing else is really that exciting. Yeah, I don't know if you actually ever really need to upgrade the crit core. The crit chance doesn't really matter that much. And the alpha ray gives us all the scaling we need. I'm not a huge fan of this rocket launcher. I think we're going to drop it. Weak point detector is a thought. I'm not going to get rid of it. This can be kind of insane if you get the right synergies. Let's check items.
But my weapons crave more.
Power drill. Hey, what's up, Brian? This is a new TFT patch. Honestly, I think you would really like this game, Brian. I think this game is like your perfect, like this is like exactly your style of game. Did I just not get my, oh, I didn't sell it. We went like all of this. We want the Tesla, ugh, it's hard to make this work. Tesla Coil is like ridiculously OP. We definitely want this. We don't need that. I don't think we really care about the battery, but we also don't really care about the laser pistol. So let's just get that. We need a friend to make the pulse rifle work. We don't have a friend yet. Honestly, I'm just going to run the weak point. We're poor. Like a small friend here would go hard. Not a small friend, but it is gold. I almost sold my laser rifle. That would have been bad. This positioning is probably the best. Yeah, Brian, I think you would like this game a lot. Like, I honestly think it's like way better than TFT in terms of being able to like make fun and interesting builds and not just play the same meta over and over and over again. Which I think is like what you like about playing TFT. This guy's got a proboscis. We might lose. Gonna be close. That's a big shield. Oh, thank God. I don't know if the crit saved us there. I think it did, actually. Yeah. I think the crit just saved us. Whew. Thank God. Okay, so we need a small friend, and then we're cooking. Ooh, it's tough to give up a mountain pass, but I'm gonna go for it. We can get a friend. Yeah. I'm lucky.
My training is about letting go of what holds you down.
Without fire, I don't really see that many matchbox builds. I'll just take the creeping chill.
Today. I'm proud of you.
Okay, well, we're guaranteed to get a small friend here. Not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. And then we can drop this, run this, run this. Put this here. Don't really need this battery anymore. Run the laser pistol instead.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
I'm enjoying hyper roll and trying whatever comes to me over ranked metagrind. This is called the Bazaar. You have to pay for it right now, but it's going open beta soon. And it's only like $30. And you get 2 keys, so if you have a friend who wants in, you can give it to them. It is like a mixture of super auto pets / backpack battles. And some people say it looks like Hearthstone, but it's nothing really like Hearthstone in terms of the gameplay. Let's go for the Hydra dude. I think we kill him pretty easily. So basically the idea is you build a board of items and they all kind of synergize really well together. And it's a roguelike, quote unquote. Oh, you didn't even see my hand. I just did quotes. So you have a lot of like, you have to think a lot about what you're actually building instead of just like being able to build the same thing every game. Electric Eels is an interesting choice. I'm going to keep that for a little while. Like it kind of pairs well with the weak point detector. And it is a friend, so you could run it here. It's just a really large item. I'm thinking about it, though. I kind of feel like this item is not that good. I don't really know what type of build you would run this in. I don't really want to go to Gumballs, so let's just get Curio. Thinking about this neurotoxin. It kind of has some synergy with like Hamulet, but not really. Really tough to level it up too. Take a little bit of damage scaling, I think. I'm gonna buy it. It's cheap, and there's a chance we could like pop off with it. Proboscis obviously is insane, but I don't really know if I want to go to Proboscis build. It is ranked. Maybe I just need to suck up my pride and go with meta.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm not committing to going it yet, but I'm gonna buy it. And then we'll just buff the core for now. We kind of have like a good Proboscis build setup with the electric eels, the Proboscis, and the weak point detector. But I also think that this setup is really strong too. You could even run like this. I want to run the eels, but I don't think it's better than this for right now. And we're poor, so let's go to the docks and just get a free weapon. Uzi upgrade is not much, but sure, we'll take it. like no damage basically. TP when you see me. Okay. A lot of burn, but we have a lot of burst, so I think we're okay. Ooh, we're burning real fast. Thank God we have burst. Alpha Ray MVP. If we can get some crit scaling, we're in business. Go for another free weapon. Grenade is not good. Check out the small items. Don't really want to hold laser pistol long term. It is a decent chunk of damage for not that expensive. First Aid is better than Hamlet right now, so I guess we'll go for it. Kind of have to go for tempo when we're down 2 games. We really can't afford to lose any more games. Kind of tempted to pick up this duct tape for like the proboscis spam. It's probably just like one too many things. One too many memes, but whatever. We'll try it. Sabertooth is kind of insane if you get a skill. Pretty low chance. Just go for the XP. We're going for consistency here. We want to win. And we can't do too many memes because we don't have any sustain. So like, you just lose to other burst builds if you go for too many memes. Free silver tier upgrade. A tough choice. Testicle gets pretty good when you upgrade it. I'd love to upgrade the eels though. We gotta make a choice now. Are we like committing to the meme? If we're committing to the eels, we have to upgrade it. Like, there's no other choice. Yeah, let's commit to the bit. We'll have to rework our build a little bit, but this is going to be really strong. Yeah, I think it's something like this. And eventually we're going to drop the pulse rifle and the Tesla coil. And we're going to like go some proboscis shenanigans. But we don't have to do that yet. Maybe you run like an Uzi and maybe you run like this for now. Laser pistol, probably never going back in. We don't really want anything from this shop, but there's a chance he has enchanted items, which could be pretty strong for us. Like, that's a really good item, but not really for this build. Do we have any tools? We do have a tool. Multicast 3, and it's enchanted. I'm thinking about it. You could drop the Tesla coil, drop this pulse rifle, buy this, run like that, drop the Uzi, run this. Just a lot of free charge for the critical core. I have no idea if that's better or not. I'm kind of like freestyling here. I feel like this is way worse, but it is pretty fun. I don't want to spend too much of my gold. Let's not buy anything terrible. So this is a decent amount of charge. Charges the core faster, which gets our weapons up bigger. I think this is kind of a bad build, but I want to make the eels work. It's kind of a fun item. That's a lot of burst. I think we're going to die. He doesn't have any reload, so if somehow we survive, Maybe our shield item will save us. We're dying real quick.
Defeat does
Oh, we
not
won.
mean
Holy
to me.
shit. Electric eels, I think, saved us there. How many times did that go off? 7 times? That's actually crazy good. Maybe we drop the proboscis for now. It doesn't really do much for us until you level it up. It's gonna be so hard to level this item up. We're already on day 6. Maybe you don't actually need this. Probably just better to run an Uzi right now.
Come with no weapons.
Would love to get
leave
a
with
cool
big
LED.
bargains.
Not get a cool
I
LED.
feel like
That's
that
unfortunate.
decision comes from a negative place.
None of the skills we have are that good. Defense crit is fine, but I don't think it's that important to upgrade.
A customer.
Plasma grenade! It's a big slow. We're not really that focused on the proboscis, though. We're kind of just like... I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. These are too slow.
Bye. As long as we get to hang out.
Lich. Do we beat Lich? Probably not. Could we make a Lich build work if we got the Necronomicon? When any non-weapon item is used to charge this 1 second. Gain 10 regen, poison 10. It doesn't have the nerf to your items anymore, does it? We're not really using non-weapon items that much, though. I guess they would be using non-weapon items. I don't think I can kill the Lich. That's the problem. I don't have any sustain. If I had like a heal or a shield, I think I could kill the Lich, but I don't think I can do it. Let's just go for... This would be a really good skill to get. Scaling our crit chance, which would scale the core. Heals, I think, is really strong. Especially if I can get some crit on it. Not a huge fan of this weak point detector, but it does kind of synergize with the eels. Good luck, King. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Flow skills are good, but probably better just to go gold.
I am just a man who...
Maybe not, actually. These are kind of bad. Yeah, these are really bad. We could go for the free haste, but I don't know if we're keeping the gun long term. Let's do a reroll. Oh, these are terrible. When you use a friend, you're right. Okay, that's not bad, actually. Oh, shit. This could be insane for us. This would be our... We just need to get our CDR and our core down. This is a lot of free scaling that I kind of don't want to give it up. But... it's tough. If we can get the CDR of the core down just a little bit, with a loot item, we can guarantee that electric eels is our slowest weapon, which means that it would like freeze basically everything a lot. I think this is the better skill, but this is definitely more fun.
Skills quickly, but it takes patience to
We're poor.
master them.
We want to go to weapon shop. There's not really any weapons we're looking for right now, I don't think. Let's just take gold. And we'll go for some skills.
Is full of noise. You must find the quiet.
3 damage on the eels is pretty good. Or we just take 10 damage on everything. With the sniper, we're kind of incentivized to run less weapons overall. So let's just take 20 damage on the eels.
My skills are not weapons. A blade can prune.
We need crit, though. We need some way to scale our crit.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
I think the weak point detector is kind of bad. We could probably drop it. We don't have that many slows. Like, the eels is the only slows we have. And the eel's not going to be good against this build. It's just a sniper build. Oh, look at that freeze, though. Oh, that was from the creeping chill. Never mind. That's going to be hard to get through, but I think we're fine with the slows. Yeah, we're good.
Next
Tempering
time,
is not
boys,
really what you want in a
let's
sniper
plunder
build.
or
but I appreciate him trying. Also, putting the duct tape next to nothing was definitely a choice. So this whole, like everything but the alpha ray and the eels is kind of replaceable.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Memory card is pretty good if you can actually run it. I'll run it.
for the good of all.
Scale some of my core up, get a little bit of gold. It doesn't go in real fights, but I think we can run it in PvE fights. And I think we dropped the weak point detector for now. And we'll just run like an Uzi and a... It does lose one of that, but does that actually matter? Not really. If anything, you could just run the neurotoxin. But you don't really have any slow synergy anymore, so you don't need to do that. We could run Hamlet for the extra multicast. Sure, why not? Kind of in an awkward situation. Same thing, I don't really think I need the docks for anything. Or I don't need weapons for anything. So let's just go and try to get something funny out of the docks. Sure, I guess. Not really what I wanted, but it's an upgrade. Atomic Clock is a really good item. I'd love to find a way to upgrade that. I'm 100% going to run this if I can get... I don't think I can ever run Neurotoxin. I need a way to reload it. I think you really want Rapid Thaw, so you kind of have to fight Joyful Jack. Everything else he has is kind of bad, but Rapid Thaw was insanely broken. And we get to charge the memory card a little bit, which eventually will give us a little bit of damage and some gold. One more proc?
I didn't think this was possible.
Bushel's really funny. Not for us, but you can make that item go insane. We need to reduce the cooldown. We need like a curio so we can reduce the cooldown of the core and just the core. So the electric eels will be our fastest or our slowest item. I don't have enough gold to roll for a curio though. So we'll just hit small item shop.
Huge. It's terrifying.
Not that excited about these. This is kind of good with the solder gun though, right? Scales the shield a lot. And the shield goes off. I'm gonna buy it. Kind of a waste of gold, but we need sustain. And we don't really need the Hamlet. Kind of a meme. Definitely don't think that matters. Don't think the duct tape ever goes in either, honestly. Definitely want a crypto.
He actually cares about this.
There's no friend I want, I don't think. Don't want to spend my gold on gumballs, so let's just go get free gold. 16 gold? I think we can do better, honestly. It's pretty good, but I think we can do better. Oh, I wanted to drop the memory card. Oops. That's a mistake. Oh well. Gonna get my camera in a way that's like not super off screen. Here we go. Okay, he doesn't really have a infinite build going yet. The slowing is actually really nice too. Okay, looks like we're in good shape. The things that we're missing right now are like a decent form of sustain, and we need to get our build like online faster. So we want crit, obviously, to charge the core way faster. So crit skills would be nice. I would definitely take like a cool LEDs if I got it. Nice, exactly what I wanted. I honestly don't know if First Aiden's fitting into the build or not, but it's only 2 gold, so we'll spend it. Okay, so cool LEDs is really strong. Just don't know if the proboscis ever goes in. At bronze, it's just not that good. Honestly, Amulet is kind of like way better once we get this upgraded. We can run this for now. A lot of these items are just temporary. Okay. Oh, it's a tough question, dude. I kind of feel like the crit enchantment is just a huge whiff. Because, like, you can usually get crit in other ways. But it would be an immense amount of power, like, right off the bat. But shield or radiant on the electric eels... I think we need the sustain. I'm going to go for shield. And I think we drop this soldering gun. And just run Hamlet, I guess. Or I guess we could still run soldering gun. Well, we were running that for a PvE fight. Our backpack's getting full of garbage. I mean, you know what? You don't need the power sander, though, like, right? You're already scaling. Okay, I think 22 is pretty good. We'll take that. Rapid thaw, obviously, is, like, what we want. I'm gonna go for it.
Welcome, dear.
We're really weak to freeze, so we need rapid thaw. The DPS? What's up, man? The eels is gonna go crazy, especially once we get it to diamonds. And then Hamlet, I think, is actually better than Proboscis once we upgrade it too. It won't, like, instantly charge itself, but it should go off fine.
I've been smashed.
And it's more likely we get this upgraded than the Bronze Proboscis on day 8. The Shield. Ooh, that's a good name. That's a good title for a YouTube video. I might steal that. 200 HP.
I'm a people person.
Tempting, but I think I'm just gonna look here.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Silver duct tape. It's tough to make it fit. It is a nice slow item. I'm gonna rebuy it.
Enjoy your purchase.
I'm not thrilled, but I like having options. We're gonna sell this pretty soon. I don't think we need the power sander anymore. The question is, does weak point detector ever go in? I don't think it's necessary. You have the alpha ray for scaling. I don't think you need it. And then, like, do we try to get a gold tier item here? Or do we just go for a free loot item? What gold tier item would we even want? Kind of the hard part about this game. You don't really know what you want until you see it. I'm going to go for the free loot. Gold gunpowder is really strong for the atomic clock. I think the atomic clock has a lot of potential to fit in this build, so let's go for it. I'll just hold it for now. Is this the best positioning? Kind of. Yeah. I think we're going to slot in the clock, though. We just need to get it to gold. Okay. A lot of slows and a lot of burn, but we have a lot of shields, so I think we're decent. Decently good chance to win this. We still need to reduce the cooldown of our core a little bit. For the frozen shot. It's looking good. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this. I'm loving Alpha Ray, dude. I think this item is actually really strong now. Freeze skill actually might be the play. Like, what do we even get out of Simon? Like a core upgrade, but we don't really care about upgrading the core. Go for a freeze skill. We're freezing a lot. Yeah, this is really strong. Maybe freeze, haste, no. This shatter is gonna scale our damage insanely fast. And then I guess we'll take a look at small items. I'm gonna do it, dude. Beta ray is terrible now, but it scales our shatter. It's another ray for alpha ray. Like, I think it's good. And we don't really need the soldering gun anymore. And we don't really need this anymore either. Can we run the clock? I don't think we're on the clock yet. But I think we're in good shape with this. And then we'll run the Uzi over the Aiden. I don't think we need a Mega Ray. Let's put this in for now so we don't forget it. Double rays will scale the core faster. Probably not necessary, but I'll take it for now. We can get an upgrade for the clock.
Nothing
Sure.
tiny, nothing huge. All
Chrono Barrier is
about
also really tempting. It did win us that last game. It's just gonna be tough to fit it in with everything else. Because we need the eels, we need the core. If we run the clock, can't fit everything. I think the clock is better than the Chrono Barrier once you get it, like, if you can get it upgraded.
Every item finds its buyer. It's a relationship.
But it's tough because the clock will charge the core really fast, which is obviously good. We don't have a vehicle, but we do have a weapon and a tool, right? I guess we don't have a tool. Go for a weapons platform. You shouldn't judge all of your decisions about what you fight based off of the skills. But the skills are a decent enough chance to get that I think it's worth looking at least. Yeah, look how much scaling we have with between the alpha ray, the beta ray pocking the alpha ray, and the shatter. We're scaling really quickly. The power sander came back. Sorry, buddy. I don't think you're ever going back in. Usually you go to Kev because you can have some enchanted items, but I think we can't really give up 4 XP. And then we'll take loot. Maybe we get more gunpowder. We did not. Pretty low chance, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have thought about it. Skill upgrades actually could be really strong here, so let's go for that. Yeah, Shatter I think is insane. And then we don't run this in. The question is it worth running the clock yet? I don't think so. So let's just run First Aided. The heal's not going to matter. Maybe you run this. You don't really care about the slow, though. Hamlet doesn't charge that fast, but it is a fairly fast-going weapon. So what are we weak to right now? We're weak to CC. I don't know if we're going to scale fast enough to... Oh, this is a lot of burst. I think we're okay versus burst. We have a lot of sustain. Yeah, he's going to run out of ammo. Nice. We had some hard matchups early, but I feel like these last few fights have been pretty easy. I guess maybe we're just really strong. I would take a cool LEDs upgrade. That's about the only thing I want out of the non-weapon shop. I guess we'll take a beta ray upgrade. This item is still pretty terrible. Gamma ray, I don't think we can fit the rays in, unfortunately. We've had the option to get them all, though. We could have done like a full ray build. So we could go to the Pearl's dig site and try to get something crazy. We have a decent amount of gold. I don't want to go too hard here. Broken Shackles. You can charge it really quickly. Not that quickly, though. I don't think it levels up when you upgrade it. No, it doesn't charge when you upgrade it. Frost Potion would be good if we had any reload, but we don't. I don't want to spend too much gold here. Neurotoxin honestly might be the play. Silver Neurotoxin. We don't want to waste too much of our gold. It'll charge the Hamlet pretty quickly.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
Okay, I think we always upgrade eels here. Yeah. I'd like to upgrade the clock, but we can go for the high roll to get retooled, and then that would make clock like insane. Or we could just go for juggler, which would also be crazy. Or we could go for this. Man, these are all really good. Retooled would definitely be the most fun, so let's go for that. It's definitely a really rare drop, though. All of those skills were really good options for us. I think Eels is a really nice counter to the infinite builds. Because like the more they spam, the more it goes off. Nah, we didn't get it, damn. Actually, I guess now that you think about it, the atomic clock kind of counters. It's like anti-synergy with the retooled. But I still think it's good. Go for more loot. Definitely pick more ammo. Only one ammo. I think it's still worth it. If we ever want to run the atomic clock. We're saving the burn just in case, but probably never going in. Okay, let's get a clock upgrade. Oh, hey. All you have to do is ask. Okay, I definitely think it's worth running the clock now. Means we can probably drop these two. Do this. Yeah, that's pretty good. We still need to decrease the cooldown of our core by like a little bit. But increasing their items by 12 seconds spread across random things, that's going to really fuck with a lot of these infinite builds. Fiery Ballista. A little scary. That's a lot of max HP too. Jesus Christ. You must be like way higher level than me. It's gonna be a lot of damage, but it's also gonna proc my eels a lot, so I think we're okay. Oh, that's a lot of burn. Please, 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 please. Jesus Christ. What did we slow down? We slowed down his, I definitely can feel the anti-synergy between the eels and the clock. I didn't think it was gonna be that pronounced, but that slowed us down a lot. But I think it was still worth it. Can we get anything out of this? Does she have anything that reloads? We could like go for a powder flask out of Vanessa. It's pretty low chance. But I'd love a way to like reload the clock some more. I don't think Stell has anything we want. Let me check. The only thing okay would be Rivet Gun, and even then, I don't think it's that good. Let's see if we can get like some way to reload. No. Really good item. If I was going full proboscis, this would be kind of insane. Tripwire. Good with Hamlet. But at that point, you just don't have any space if you want to run like all this shit. Maybe you just drop the core. Maybe the core is actually not that good. But if you drop the core, you might as well drop the Ray package. You can just go coreless, drop the rays, scale via the frozen shot. Run a Hamlet. I want to try it.
That's a fine piece. But it still
I don't
won't
think we
do
need
it.
beta ray. I don't need to sell it though. There's no reason to be holding on to this bullshit. Okay, then we can run this, I guess. It's a really weird build. Kind of like it. If we can get the Hamlet upgraded, I feel like it might be strong. The cool LEDs is a lot worse without the core. Well, let's just run this for now. We're poor again, but we could sell if we really needed to. Take a crypto. Ruskus just doesn't feel like it can ever really fit in
Do you have to leave already?
at bronze. It's a tough choice. A slowing skill would be good, but diamond tier skills are usually like game winning. Yeah, like
You are.
knife tricks I think is going to be
I doubted a nonsense
ridiculous for us.
learned
We could go for retooled again. Honestly, let's go for it. Fuck it. Retooled would be broken. The clock really counters our build though. Like, we're counting ourselves. But fuck it, we're going for meta breaking, so we might as well break the meta. It's actually kind of hard to beat this guy when he's not spamming his items. But eventually this eels will just be like going off on its own. Wait, why is this not freezing? Is this broken? Have I just not been paying attention? Why is this not freezing? Frozen shot not work? It's our slowest weapon. Hold up. Frozen shot. I'm gonna see if this is bugged or not. Why wouldn't this be working? It's our slowest weapon. When you lose your slowest... Oh, maybe it wasn't my slowest weapon because it got more CDR. Oh. The Hamlet had what got... Fuck. Hamlet we can't run. Okay, we drop this. We drop this. We run... Shit. It's tough. I think we can run the core. The core... No, because that's going to be a slowest weapon now. This is a really weird problem. But we made ourselves have such a harder time with this build than we had to. We need shielded to be our slowest weapon. And the only way that happens with knife tricks is if it's our only weapon. So... I think we kind of just have to suck it up and go for something like this. Such a weird build. We don't need the memory card, but I guess I can just run the beta ray. This is so stupid, dude. Sure, I'll just take the free health. More ammo? The CDR thing no longer is a concern, I think. I'll just take more ammo. Now that we have knife tricks, we don't really care about the CDR. Such a weird build. Yeah, we definitely can't run any other weapon. Not even the core, I don't think. That's a very scary board, but I think with our freeze we're okay. Maybe. Oh, the anti-synergy between the clock and the eels is so bad, dude. Look at this burn. The burn is killing us because his weapons can't go off. Oh, we need more sustain somehow. I guess we have room. We probably don't need the tripwire. We need some way to run sustain. Because the eels is not sustaining us because it's not going off. I guess we upgrade the crypto. I feel like that's not actually good. We probably don't need haste. Wallace is kind of sustained, but not really. We built such a wonky build, dude. I have to think so hard about like how to actually make it playable.
Cast aside your destruments.
Oh, that's huge, dude. We need another win con though, because like the clock and the eels are such anti-synergy. The brick buddy may be sustained for us. You put it next to the eels, it just gets a ton of free shield. I don't think you need this. I don't think you need this. I'm poor. I guess we can sell this finally.
I'm so
This is such a weird build. I guess we'll just go for XP. We're suffering from our own success from the atomic clock. Which is so funny. But at the same time, it's actually very frustrating. And losing the scaling from Alpha Ray feels bad. Even though we have scaling via the Shatter. Not as much as we had with like the Alpha Ray in the core. It's gonna be tough to get only one medium item. I think it's impossible. Because we can never drop the clock. What do we upgrade? Shit. The brick buddy? Can we just take a free skill? I think we need a skill, man. Upgrading the brick buddy is not gonna matter.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he
Losing our... that's actually pretty strong. Regen is sustain, and we slow a lot. I think I'm going for the sustain, man. The haste is, like, good, but... I need sustain, and, like, that's, like, a lot of sustain. We're pretty poor. How much is our crypto worth? Not much. I don't think Proboscis is ever making it in. I'm thinking about going to the Aerodome. Killing Regen seemed interesting. Yeah, I feel like the only thing we're losing to is like crazy burn and shit. Because we're killing our own build with this weird atomic clock. Go for a skill upgrade, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take more regen. Ooh, more damage. Pretty good. But I think doubling the regen is better. Oh, another skill. How much is our crypto? Is this just like bugged? This has been like 18 for the last 5 days. When you use a tool gains haste. It's our only tool, so it's not that important. Oh, now it's okay. Now it's worth money. Thank God. You can reroll. I think Stoutfire is a really good choice here. It gives us more regen. We've only been losing to burn, and it's a counter to burn, so I think this is good. We probably don't need the brick buddy anymore, but I'm gonna keep it. Let's see what this does. This is such a janky build. That's a really scary skill to see. Oh, he doesn't have bushel though. No bushel thing means I think we're okay. This is the reason why you want to run atomic clock, to slow this bullshit down. Wow, he did freeze my... For 4 seconds? Holy moly, that's a long time. We still win. Jesus Christ, though. 4 seconds. Did he get a snowflake, or is that the base? I guess that might just be the base duration. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this build, even though it's super wonky. We don't need any weapons. Don't really care about 5 chocolate bars. Let's take free gold. At the same time, it's like I don't think I care about upgrading any of my items. Like the brick buddy doesn't really do anything for us. Honestly, you know, well, no. I was gonna say you run the alpha ray for more scaling, but then it fucks with the frozen shot. We can't run any weapons. Let's just take max HP. Arcane would be great. Some sustain. Think about running the Eclipse. Probably not, though. Well, actually, no. Because it would fuck with our heals. Or our frozen shot. But it's also just like a really good item. His cooldowns are so long! We can't use our eels. The anti-synergy is insane. Okay, well at least we didn't have to choose, because we got a battery. Free skills I think is ridiculous, right? Never mind. These aren't really that good for us. Frozen shot upgrade I think is really strong. Yeah. As long as they don't have rapid thaw, that should be really good. Nice, we got another upgrade. Yeah, screw it. Let's go for more gunpowder. Yeah. Alright, final fight coming up. Last time I went to the merchant, I did get something I liked. I don't really care about gumballs either. Let's give it a shot. Jewels, knife block would be the only thing that I think makes any sense, and I don't actually want that. I think we go back to Vanessa and try to get a powder horn. Ooh! Oh, we got the powder horn. Don't think I care about the beta ray. Alright, so now we can reload the atomic clock forever. We're still kind of having the problem where we're like ruining our synergy. But fuck it, dude. It's fun. Let's buy the disguise too. Maybe we get something really funny.
Selling to my own enemies.
Oh, okay. Could be worse. Alright. So now we have an infinitely reloading powder flask. Or atomic clock. We have anti-spam with the eels. We're going to be really weak to ballista, I think. Which is like probably what this guy's running because it's day 13 and it's dually. But maybe we can win just off of like slowing his cooldowns down by a ton. This is such a funny build, dude. It's so wonky. Yeah, there's the ballista. We got the pufferfish for good measure, Jesus. The clock is going off. I think we're winning. 21 seconds on the ballista, 15 seconds on the pufferfish. That is so funny, dude. The clock only went off 12 times, but that's still pretty good. 3-second increase every time it goes off. I want to run that back one more time. This is such a funny build. Look how much it slows down his ballista. And then the pufferfish too. Oh, I love it. I'm so glad this worked. This is such a funny build. This is a video again for sure. I got 2 really good videos today. I'm happy about that. In ranked too. You don't get to see builds like this every day in ranked. I don't even know if knife tricks carried us that much. I was gonna say it did, but I think we got more carried by frozen shot. And then I don't know if the regen actually made much of a difference. but it was funny. All right. Nice.